What are you doing?
Oh.
Let's get the show.
Oh, I thought I was at home for a second.
You're trying to make extra money. I know what you're trying to do.
Do you think they'll pay me for that? Because I can do it during the breaks,
I'm going to talk to Billy about it. Okay, all right. We got a great show lined up today, right?
Right.
All you got to do is hang around and stay with us. We'll be right back.
You're watching Carolina and Company Live. Your source for fun, entertainment, and events. With your host, Amanda Kinseth. And Cecil Chandler. If it's happening in the area, then it's on Carolina and Company Live.
Hello, I'm Bruce, the bass man from Forever Doo-Wop. Welcome to Carolina and Company Live. Now here's Amanda and Cecil.
Thank you, thank you. I'm glad you stopped me. I just kept on vacuuming.
I walked by and Amanda's vacuuming the floor here at the TV station. I mean, I know we always need extra money in television. But
yeah, right.
Just trying to make a little extra bucks?
Sure, I don't know.
Come by the house, I got some bottles.
Yeah, no, I don't think so.
We got a great show lined up today. A lot of fun, a lot of entertainment, and but the weather. Oh, man. The weather.
I think we can do better.
We will after we get past today. A lot more sunshine for the rest of the week ahead, albeit getting cooler as we go through each and every day. The rain will gradually taper off here, though, over the next hour and a half or so. As you can see, it's already starting to break up a little bit southwest of Florence. A steady rain still flowing in across Georgetown County and Horry County. We're going to be dealing with the soaking for just a little bit longer. But there's a tail end that we're going to be watching for with a breakage in the cloud cover possible. You see that line right there? That's part of the cold front ahead of it. With the heating of the day, if we do get any breaks in those clouds, it could generate a few strong to isolated severe thunderstorms. We are under a slight risk of severe thunderstorms for the afternoon and into the evening hours. This will continue throughout the second half of the day. Skies will clear out, though, overnight. Tomorrow will be filled with sunshine and just a few clouds, and it will still be a fairly mild day overall as well. We'll still look for low 60s, but we have to get through this afternoon first with that slight risk of severe thunderstorms. Primary threat would be damaging wind gusts. We also have the possibility, low threat, not zero though, of even the possibility of a tornado or two. So we'll keep you updated on any thunderstorms that do become severe through the afternoon. Already very warm along the Grand Strand with mid to low 60s, mid to low 50s as you head further inland. The colder air, though, begins to continue to break down, and we'll see mid 60s for temps throughout the afternoon. And then overnight, as we clear out, temps will drop down to the middle and upper 40s. We'll be back in the 60s for your Wednesday. But getting colder as the week rolls on for those highs. Low 50s for Friday and Saturday. Sunday, high of only 49 degrees. And wake-up temps will be down below freezing on Saturday, Sunday, and Monday morning. So get ready for much cooler weather ahead, but at least we got a nice Wednesday.
Weather is brought to you by A&I Fire and Water Restoration.
You know, I've been in television for 41 years, and this is one of the most fun shows I've ever done. Carolina and Company Live is a great show. It tells you about everything happening in the community. If you want to know what's going on in the Horry County, PD area, you got to watch this show. It's a lot of fun. Amanda and I really click together. I love this show, and I hope it's going to continue for a long time. So if you're looking to find out what's going on in your area, you got to watch Monday through Fridays at noon. It's live. You never know what's going to happen on this show. In fact, I don't know what's going to happen.
Welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. How do you like our new promo?
Yeah, that's the first time we've put it on the air, and we've got another one with Amanda doing it. So, you know, we're just trying to promote what's going on with this show, and we love doing this show, and we have a lot of fun with this show.
That's right. And behind the scenes, we've got Brandon in Boston doing whatever they do. So.
Behind the scenes, some things we can't show you.
All right, so I want to talk about something I'm super excited about. I want to pack up the family and go to Rockingham to go check out the Discovery Place. It's this cool new place. It opened up, and it is for little kids.
That's right. It opened over the weekend. It opened Saturday. 2,241 people went in Saturday and Sunday for the new place up there. It's a great place for kids, all the way from infants up.
Yeah.
So you can have a lot. It's educational. It does a little bit of everything.
That's right, and it really focuses on kids age 10 and younger. So it's perfect
I'm bringing
for Charlie,
my grandkids
too.
when they come in. I'm bringing them.
Yeah, we'll have to meet. We'll have to meet up there.
To go up there. We'll go up for that. All right, today's Tuesday, and it's February 26th, and this is Tell a Fairy Tale Day.
Tell a fairy tale?
Once upon a time. Okay. And this is also for Pete's Sake Day.
For Pete's sake. That was an awful fairy tale.
I know it. All right, let's check birthdays out today. 1928, Fats Domino, better known as Antoine. He's 85 years old, singer. Had Blueberry Hill, a big one from 1960. I'm Walking, New Orleans, all kind of great songs. 1953, Michael Bolton. He's 60 years old, recording star, specialized in all those love songs. 1963, Chase Masterson, I'm sorry. 50 years old, she was in Star Trek, Deep Space, and TB General Hospital. I missed her in that. Now, this day in history was 1939. The filming began for Gone with the Wind.
That's a great
movie. Picked up a lot of Academy Awards. Clark Gable there. 1961, Are You Lonesome Tonight by Elvis peaks at #1 on Billboard's charts. 1979, The Dukes of Hazzard premieres on TV. Old Boss Hogg, that's who it is. All right, from the know-it-all department, you ready?
Ready.
All right, listen up. The old phrase, you scratch my back, you know, I'll scratch yours.
Right.
You know, that's been around for a long time. Well, it needs updating. The ankle has overtaken the back as the most satisfying spot to scratch.
The ankle?
The ankle. Researchers at Wake Forest School of Medicine in North Carolina discovered that scratching your ankle is better than making love. Who took this survey? What? Let's try it. Nah.
I don't know about that.
That's not going to do it.
Interesting.
Where do they come up with these? And they pay them to do these surveys. Scratch my ankle. I'll ask my wife about that later. All right, that's from the know-it-all department today.
All right, we have a great show for you today. Coming up next, the YMCA. Stick with us.
A surge in home prices. S&P Case-Shiller Home Price Index was up almost 7% in December compared to a year earlier, the biggest gain in more than 6 years. Plus, the government says January sales of newly built homes surged to the highest since July 2008. Wharton professor Jeremy Siegel says this housing recovery can overcome our new burdens of higher payroll taxes and gas prices. Home Depot is benefiting from people improving their homes. It says the average purchase amount, number of transactions, and overall profit each rose in the final months of last year. Then we've got Adele and Carly Rae Jepsen helping give music sales a boost. The International Federation of the Phonographic Industry says sales were up last year for the first time in more than a decade. But a warning, we may be spending too much on our cars. Bankrate says consumers in only one of 25 biggest metro areas, Washington, D.C., can't afford to buy a new car. That's based on median income and the average new car costing just over $30,000 last year. That's the latest in business. At the New York Stock Exchange, I'm Jane King with the Bloomberg Midday Report.
Why the why? Here's why. We have a swimming pool and offer swimming lessons for children and adults. There's a lot of water in our area. Make sure your kids are safe by teaching them to swim at the YMCA. 449-YMCA.
And welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. Now we're going to talk about the YMCA, Women on the Run.
That's right. It's this new class or program, if you will, that the YMCA is starting up. And you don't have to be a member of the YMCA to be involved with this. We have Sue with us today. And tell me a little bit about this. It's starting up this Saturday.
Yes, I'm so excited about it. This is a great program that's going to introduce as well as educate women how to run effectively and safely. And the beauty of the program is they'll get the support and confidence that they need so that they can move forward at a nice gradual pace. That's the key. So that once the program is over, that they'll be able to have the confidence to be able to participate in a 5K event. And for those that don't know, that's 3.1 miles. And really feel good about it. I'm very goal-oriented, so I'm a believer that if you set a goal, that's going to keep you motivated. So it's going to be lots of fun, and I'm really looking forward to be part of it.
Yeah, well, this is great. This is, you know, kind of for beginners breaking into the running world.
Yes, absolutely.
And so do you start off with all 3 miles at once? Or?
Oh, absolutely not. It's a 10-week program, and we start at a certain baseline, and we gradually just work up at the pace of the participants.
Well, that's a good way
How long
to
have you
do
been running, Sue?
Over 30 years.
Over 30 years?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes, I have.
Now, how far can you run the marathon out of
I have run 8 full marathons.
Wow.
And I just ran a week and a half ago the Myrtle Beach Half Marathon. And I love it. Absolutely. I've met wonderful people along the way.
Well, I'll tell you what, even a 5K, it gives you a big sense of accomplishment to be able to complete something like that. And it gives you something to look forward to and work towards. And, of course, a bonus of that is you get in great shape, you lose a lot of weight, and you have fun doing it.
And you feel like when you hit the finish line, you're a superstar. Yeah, so it's great fun.
Well, this will be good too because it'll be in a group, and you know, you kind of get that group support.
Yes.
You know, you may be running next to somebody like, that's all right, keep going,
Yeah,
keep going, you can do it, rather than running by yourself, maybe through the neighborhoods,
Yes.
and nobody's there to keep you moving.
Yeah. And it's that sense of camaraderie. It really keeps you focused. So it just goes a long way.
Okay, well, how can people get involved in this?
Okay, it starts this week, this Saturday. It's March the 2nd through May the 18th. You can go ahead online or go to the Y directly, and it's from 9:30 to 10:30.
All right, well, check out coastalcarolinamca.org for more information or call 449-9622. Women on the Run, check it out, starts up this Saturday. At the end of this, you will be able to run a 5K.
Yes.
Stick with us. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. Now we are talking about Hard Rock Battle of the Bands that starts up tomorrow.
Hey, and you can win up to $10,000 worth of gear. Now that's a big deal for a for a band.
Yeah, that's huge.
Dennis, tell us a little bit about it.
Well, we're thrilled to be offering this competition again. Hard Rock Rising has partnered with Reverb Nation. We had thousands of bands register for their local competition around the world. There are several cafes globally doing their local events. We had 300 bands register for the Myrtle Beach competition alone.
Wow.
And online voting brought that number down to the top 9. So we have 9 of the best live local bands performing at Hard Rock over the next 3 nights, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, 3 bands each night. 1 winner each night goes on to the finals next Thursday.
Now, can people go online now and vote? Can they see these bands
Not right
online
now.
yet?
Not right now.
Okay.
These 9 bands, you can come to Hard Rock, again, the next 3 nights at 8 o'clock and see them. Part of the judging process is crowd reaction and audience appeal. So we certainly encourage people to come in. We have some returning bands. We have rock and roll. We have reggae. We have hip-hop. We have rap. So we have a little bit of everything. It's not just rock and roll. And hopefully the Myrtle Beach Band will go on to win the package. The big prize includes a recorded album with our new record label, Hard Rock Records.
That's cool.
And perform at Hard Rock Calling in London this summer. And they have moved the location. It was in Hyde Park. Now it's at the new Olympic Stadium that they had built.
Right.
So we're very excited about the venue.
That is so cool. But you got something big going on tonight, too.
We do. We are so pleased to be hosting the American Red Cross Heroes Kickoff Campaign. It is a big deal to them. It's kind of what sets the pace for the rest of the year. So that event is 5 to 8 tonight, and I believe they are sold out, which, if I'm not mistaken, is a first.
And I want to point out the pin we just saw. All of the month of March, people can stop by Hard Rock Cafe, which is, of course, at Broadway at the beach, and pick up that pin, and a portion of the proceeds goes to the American Red Cross.
Absolutely. It's available in our rock shop starting today.
I'll get one tonight because I'll be there.
You will be.
I'll be there.
There you go. Yeah, well, I was there this morning. We were making hurricane drinks and having all kinds of fun.
We were all drinking at 5 o'clock this morning.
Wait a minute, that's what's wrong with Amanda. I noticed her a little shaky today. Thanks, Jan, so much for being with us.
Thank you so much. Happy to be here.
More to come. Stick with us.
And coming up now, the 4th annual Sparks Camry Scholarship Golf Classic is going to be held Sunday, March 3rd. And this is a big deal. Last year, they raised over $30,000.
That's right. And the coolest thing about it is 3 students are in college right now because of this fundraiser.
That's amazing.
So you're going to put hopefully 3, 4 more in after this year,
Absolutely.
right?
We hope so.
Tell us a little bit about it.
Well, this is the 4th year that we've done the golf tournament, and we're happy to say that that's been sold out for a while.
Wow.
But there's still time to participate because the night before we have a Fuel the Future party. This year it's at the Ocean Club. It's live band, dinner, open bar, silent auction, really fun mix and mingle party. And tickets are still available for that. And you don't have to be golfing to participate. A lot of the people that are golfing are coming Saturday night, but you can buy a separate ticket. And like you mentioned, the best part is we have our scholarship that's preferenced for local kids, and we've got those 3 local kids fully paid it can pay for their whole 4 years at Coastal. So
that is amazing.
That is so good. Yeah.
Gosh, and the party, the future party, that's a big time. You don't even have to play golf. Just go
yeah,
to the party.
exactly.
That's the part I would like.
Yeah,
I can't play golf
It's very
well,
fun. It was a lot of fun last year, and there's a good group coming. And that's what's neat is that you don't have to golf if you want to support the scholarship in another way. There'll be a lot of folks from Coastal out there, so it's a great way to support Coastal and these local kids.
Great. Well, you can go to sparksclassic.com for more information or buy tickets, right?
Absolutely. Or you can call Sparks Toyota.
All right, so this is all going on Saturday night.
Yep.
And then Sunday, of course, is the golf tournament.
Yes,
okay.
absolutely.
Susan, I got to ask you, you drive a Toyota?
Of course.
I just had to ask you that,
Absolutely.
darling. I just had to. We appreciate you being on the show, and I know it's going to be a big event. Y'all keep up doing that because Sparks does a lot for the community, too.
Well, thank you. Thank you. We appreciate it. Thanks for having us.
Yeah. Well, check it out, sparksclassic.com. You can be a part of helping local kids go to college. Really great crowds. Stick with us. We'll be right back. Coming up later on WPDE at 8 p.m., Celebrity Wife Swap, and at 9 p.m., The Taste. Get this, competitors are tasked with creating inspiring spoonfuls from any part of an animal.
Oh, goodness. 10 p.m., you got to check out Body of Proof. Great show.
9 a.m., Rachel Ray, TV personality Regis will be on there with his wife, Joy.
Wow, that's going to be cool. And at 12 noon, you got Carolina and Company. Amanda and I will be back with another great show.
That's right, and we have another great guest with us now, a local author.
That's right. We've got Kathy Elliott with us now. She's written a book, and if you'll check us out, the book's in front of us. We'll show you that in a minute. She was a former public relations director for Darlington for 8 years. I got to know Kathy back then, and she's written a book now. A lot of pictures. For all my friends that can't read, there's pictures in this book.
There you go.
Darlington Raceway, too tough to tame. Hey, Kathy.
How you doing?
I'm doing great.
I appreciate you guys having me on with the lady from the YMCA. We had a woman on the run in the Daytona 500 with Danica Patrick
Oh, boy,
last Sunday, and of course Darlington Raceway has been the lady in black on the run since 1950.
long
So
time.
really happy to be here. Thanks
Now,
for
how did you
having
come
me.
up with a book? Now, how did you come up with this book, Kathy?
Actually, Arcadia Publishing, which is a South Carolina-based publishing company, they're in Mount Pleasant. And they do these retrospective kind of books.
Yeah.
You can see it kind of has a old-timey feel to it. A lot of historical photos, a lot of current photos. And they cut a deal with NASCAR Publishing, and they're going to produce one of these books for every track that runs a NASCAR-sanctioned race. So they decided to make they call it the premier book. I call it the guinea pig book. Darlington Raceway is the first book in the series, which is appropriate because they're based in South Carolina, and we are NASCAR's original super speedway. I do a lot of work with NASCAR Publishing. They like to use people who live in the area and are acquainted with the facilities that they're, doing the books about. So they asked me if I'd be interested, and don't you know I was.
That's really
Well, I'll tell
cool.
you, she knows a lot about racing. You find very few women that know a little bit about racing, but Kathy knows a lot about it. The book is very interesting. I've looked at it and scanned through it. A lot of great pictures. And somebody asked me a minute ago, they said they had convertibles back then? I said, yeah, that was the Rebel race they had.
Had convertible races at Darlington for 3 years back in the 1950s. All kinds of stuff's raced at Darlington. Motorcycles and
That's right.
convertibles. Open wheel cars have raced at Darlington. The Indy cars race there. The IROC series is raced there. The trucks, you name it, and it's raced there. If they come up with the Turtle series, it'll be right there.
Now, where can they find the book, Kathy?
Anywhere you buy books, Barnes & Noble, Books A Million, Amazon.com. It's
Pretty much
available everywhere
everywhere.
online, yep, and in stores.
Cool.
And she's autographed a couple of books for us, too.
All right.
Thanks, Kathy.
All right.
You're welcome.
Always
And
a pleasure.
Cecil will be
You
able to
got
read it because it's got pictures.
Got pictures. I like it. It's got pictures. Hang with us. We'll be right back. A lot more coming up.
Here at Surfwater Promotions, we've been helping business promote their brands throughout the PD and along the Grand Strand since 1997. Screen printing, embroidery, promotional products, signs, banners, flags, vehicle wraps. We have everything and more to promote your business at Surfwater Promotions. Here at Surfwater Promotions, we've been helping business promote their brands throughout the PD and along the Grand Strand since 1997. Screen printing, embroidery, promotional products, signs, banners, flags, vehicle wraps. We have everything and more to promote your business at Surfwater Promotions.
Welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. Everybody get on your computer right now. Go to carolinalive.com because do we have a deal for you. You can check it out over there on the right-hand side of the screen. It says Carolina Live Deals. The best hamburgers, shakes, and fries for 50% off. That's at Highway 55 in Merle's Inlet.
Now, let me tell you about this place. Now, you go in there, it takes you back to the 50s. They call it Highway 55. cool. You know, it's all real neat
I
little
love
place.
the
You go in
picture
like
right
one of the
there.
old cafes and the food.
Yeah.
It's just a cool place to go. It reminds me of the days when I was young. It's down in Merle's in the shopping center heading south toward Litchfield on the right.
Yeah, it sounds right up your alley.
I love it. I love it. It's a great place.
Well, you need to hop on here fast because there's already been about 50 sold. People know how good this place
People are
is, and
jumping
they know
all
what a
over
good
it.
deal this is. So CarolinaLive.com, you can get it right there along with a ton of other deals. We're always giving you something good.
That's right. And did you know, let me pass this on. I don't know if you knew this. Mississippi finally outlaws slavery. This is no joke. Mississippi finally outlawed slavery after a technicality that left the ratification of the 13th Amendment unofficial. They meant to do it back in 1995, forgot, and they just did it. This started back in 1864, so Mississippi has finally outlawed slavery.
Isn't that wild?
Can you believe that? That's amazing. Some of the laws on the books and some of the things they never get around to.
I know it. I think we have a picture of the day. Let's take a look at what we have. Hey, there you are. I recognize
right.
her. Is that Adele?
That is the young lady that's doing Adele at the Legends in Concert.
Yeah.
That's right. She did very good. She did a great job for us here.
Yeah, well, send us your photos, post them up on Facebook, and be sure to tune in tomorrow. We'll have another giveaway going on.
That's right. Have a great day. Stay out of the rain. We'll see you tomorrow.
In Myrtle Beach, you're watching News Channel 15, your station.